Hey, what up, Social Cam? Coming to you this morning from Atlanta, Georgia. Just got finished ministering first service here at Faith Christian Center in Smyrna, Georgia, and about less than an hour away from the second. I just wanted to do a quick video and just encourage anybody who's ever been through something or going through something right now to not to give up. You know, sometimes there are circumstances, and particularly it's more frustrating when you're trying to do the right thing and it just seems like stuff just keeps going wrong. And there are times where you can easily get to saying, okay, God, when is all this stuff going to stop? I want to encourage you. Have you ever thought about the fact that is it possible that Satan actually sees more in us than we see in ourselves? I was reading in Mark chapter 4 this morning and about when Jesus said to the disciples, let's go to the other side. And so they get in the ship to go to the other side, and here comes this great storm, beating waves so big that the boat is filled with water. It said the Bible says it was full, so it really should have been sank. And everybody on the boat was freaking out like, Jesus, don't you care? Jesus in the back sleeping. And they're like, Jesus, don't you care that we're about to die here? I mean, you said let us go to the other side, but what's going on with the storm? Failing to realize that the reason why Jesus was asleep is because he took the storm as a compliment, as opposed to being afraid about the storm, because he realized that there was something great that was happening on the other shore for him. If you keep reading in Mark chapter 5, when he got to the shore, he met a man that was so demon possessed that he wasn't even able to be, chained, and the guy was crazy. Every day, all night, cutting himself and doing all sorts of stuff. But Jesus was able to cast those demons out of him, and that man was free. And then that man, if you keep reading, it says that man was able to publish and minister to other people about just how good God is. And let's just be real. With all the drama going on in the world today, people need to hear that God is still good, that he is still the God that answers by fire. But that would have never happened if Jesus had given up on that boat and given in to where everybody else was. And God, why are you doing this to me? Why are you letting this happen? And drowned. Satan was trying to stop the breakthrough. And I want to submit this to you this morning. What you're going through, take it as a compliment, because Satan knows on the other side of your drama is your victory if you don't quit and give up. If you keep reading, Jesus got back in the boat. Then he met Jairus. Jairus' daughter died. Jesus raised her from the dead. Then he ran into the woman with the issue of blood for 12 years, and she was able to be free and delivered from all of that. None of that would have happened if Jesus gave up. So what is on the other side of your drama? Breakthrough. God believes in you. He wants to use you. It's up to you to not give up. See yourself as God sees you. Give yourself the credit of knowing that if God invested in you, you're worth it. Have a great Sunday.